Hi everybody, I'm Wayne,
And I'm Sherry.
and together,
We're Forever Free RV.
nice finish. I didn't know how we were going to do that, but we were going to leave this in. Okay, we sold everything that we had and decided to retire early, and here's why. A lot of people in my family were getting sick, cancer, that type of thing, and I'm 60 years old, and I decided my body's just starting to hurt now after 45 years of working in the sheet metal trade. So I decided, let's pack it in, let's sell everything, let's get an RV, and let's travel around like all those people we saw on YouTube that made it look like it was so easy. And we'll find out it's not as easy as everybody says it is, but it's fun. Put it that way, it's fun.
It's fun, and we're always up for an adventure.
Yeah.
Getting older makes you realize a lot of things, that there's finality to life, and that there's some things that you haven't done. They always say that when you get to the end of your life, it's the things that you didn't do that you regret the most, not the things you did do. Mm-hmm. So we don't want any regrets, and we want an adventure.
Yeah.
And do it before we're too old.
I want to look around. I want to see what's out there. We want to travel across parts of Canada and parts of the U.S., the western part, southwest. Look for gold, play some music, meet new people,
mm-hmm. See new sights.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to finding more gold.
Oh yeah, me too.
We already found some.
Yes.
You're going to see about that in part 3 of this series. So, one of the other things that we really want to impress to all of our followers is our motto. Our motto is...
What is our motto?
You know what our motto is.
There's never enough money.
There's never enough time.
And tomorrow is never promised. So, if you can do this while you still can...
Do it.
Do it. It's a lot of fun. And it's something new every day. It's not the same old mundane get up for work, do your 8-hour shift, come home, repair the house, do, all
Pay your taxes.
Yeah, pay your taxes. We have no taxes anymore. Just gas bills.
Yep. So the first part of this series, we're going to jump into right away.
Right.
And it's basically started, our first boondocking experience is sleeping on the ice on Lake Winnipeg. Now, if you see Lake Winnipeg on the map...
Lake Winnipeg is in Manitoba, Canada.
Which is straight north of North Dakota, United States.
Yes. And it's the 10th largest freshwater lake in the world.
Yeah. And we have walleye that you can catch that are well over 30 inches long. So there's a lot of fishing that happens out there, and in the winter, because it's so long, we decided that we were going to build an ice shack.
Yeah. So we bought an old trailer, and we fixed it all up, but here's part of the video that'll show you better. We can talk about this all day long, but the video explains it a lot better. Hello, welcome to Winnipeg. Today is March the 2nd. I think it's about minus 21 Celsius. That's Celsius, everybody. It's kind of chilly out here. I'm going to show you our ice shack that we've been playing with in the wintertime for the last couple years, having lots of fun ice fishing. So let's go take a look at this thing. Here we go. Here's the back end of our shack. It's an old 1973 Triple E 16-foot travel trailer that we have turned into an ice shack with a wood stove for heat. We've taken most of the appliances out and just created seating space for fishing. Created a little box on the front for hauling wood for the stove. Let's go inside and take a look. Welcome to the shack. Here we have a little table set up, seating for a few people. You can play cards there, have your dinner. There's also a hole on the floor with a catch cover. We have a little couch that folds into a nice double bed. It's really comfortable. We've spent the nights on the ice in this shack when it was almost minus 55 with the wind chill, and drinking cold beer inside because it was so hot because of that little wood stove that we put in. Let's climb up inside. Check out this little stove. I built this myself at work, the shop that I work in. As you can see, there's no fire going right now. We love this little shack. We have a little wood box inside. We have a countertop for cooking breakfast, filleting fish. On the floor, there's a few catch covers. You open these up, and that's where you drill your holes for ice fishing. Down at the bottom.
Wow, are we nuts for doing that? Can you imagine yourself sitting on the ice for a whole weekend, feeding a fire, trying to keep yourself from freezing to death, or from keeping your beer from freezing? That's the most important part.
I'm not supposed to say that. We're not
Say
allowed
what?
to have beer in a nice shack.
Oh, that's the way we roll.
Anyway, so that was the first part of the step that we needed to take to get everything ready for us to begin this journey. And the next part was fixing up our house.
Oh,
A
man.
lot of work.
That was a lot of too much work. I
Yeah.
never want to do that again.
No. And then we had to sort through all of our possessions and figure out what we wanted to keep and what we wanted to discard.
Garage sale,
Huge garage sale.
gave a lot away to the Goodwill store.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff.
Lots to family too.
Lots to family.
And so once the house was put on the market, we moved into our camper and we stayed at Wayne's sister's home in
Teresa
their
and
yard.
Bill. Correct.
And thanks again for everything, guys.
Thank
It
you.
was awesome. And then the next part of our journey, we moved outside of Winnipeg and we stayed with our friend Will.
Will Truman, great guy. Love you, Will. Thanks for everything again. We stayed at Will's place for almost 2 months.
And fell in love with his boys. Hi Sawyer, hi Cedar.
Hi, guys.
Miss you guys. Yeah, and then from there, we were there for 2 months. We got a lot of good
Yep.
experience learning
Yep.
to boondock. Although we did have air conditioning
We had power.
and power and water.
We had water supply.
Not quite boondocking, but I guess it's mooch docking.
We still had to go dump our tanks once a week at a nearby campground because there was
Yeah.
nowhere to dump it. Will's place. So I'm sure he wouldn't want us dumping it out in his driveway.
True enough.
I wouldn't do that.
So officially, my last day at APTN, my retirement day, was September 9th.
Done like dinner. Never to return.
It was an awesome place to work. Then I planned to spend an entire week with my daughter, her husband, and my grandchildren, Connor and Sophia. We each went out on a date, so I got to spend some time with them individually before we went. And then at that point, it had been 2 months we had been at Will's. So on September 29th, Wayne officially retired.
Done like dinner.
And here's a couple pictures from his retirement day as well. And that last day was on September 29th.
Yes. Had a nice party for me.
Yep.
My boss got me a really nice gift. Really nice thank you card. It was really nice. Really nice time. Got to see all the guys that I work with. Everybody was there at the same time. Usually don't see everybody. So that was really nice.
Yeah, it was. And then we went home. We packed up the trailer, tied all our loose ends.
And next day we started on the journey.
Wake up.
I changed my mind. I don't want to go.
And the rest of that will be in part 2 of the road to Invermere. That's a hard word to say.
Stay tuned.
Invermere.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Stay tuned.
Oh, it gets better.
And remember, there's never enough money,
There's never enough time.
and tomorrow's never promised. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.